Good evening, everybody. How's it going? Wanted to just jump on here for probably just a little bit tonight. Have some other things got going on, but Labor Day weekend is wonderful. Normally, it's just a time of catching up. This year is kind of different. I don't feel like we're behind necessarily, but we're like moving forward with a lot of different things and kind of wrapping projects up. Things that I don't feel like we're, like I said, I don't feel like we're behind. I feel like we're like pressing forward, and um, it's just different this year. Normally, Labor Day weekend, I'm just working in the garden, desperately trying to get all the weeds out and all that kind of stuff. And I have some of that to do, but this year, it's been a lot of home projects, finishing up a little homeschool remodeling, and hopefully finishing my painting project tomorrow. And so it's all like very good stuff, and things that are like on the list for next year, really. I feel like I'm a year ahead at this point, which is awesome. So, anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I did want to talk about some different things going on in Kittanning and some different things going on in the church that we're, finally ready to announce. And so, yeah, with that, just give me 1 minute. I'm going to share this around a little bit, and we'll see what we got going on tonight. I see several of you on here already. If you're here, go ahead and leave a message in the chat so that I know that you're here, and would love to connect with you that way. It's more fun if you guys let me know what's going on with you too, and we can have a conversation. DCB's in the house. Hello, you're actually first. And then Dustin says, "Hey, Pastor Andy, how you doing? Looking good, buddy. Thanks, I appreciate it." I'm not really looking that good though. I'm looking as good as I can, which is not great. Let's see here. What are you guys doing for Labor Day? You have any big plans for tomorrow, or are you guys staying home? I know we have a lot of people at church that are at camp this weekend and out doing fun stuff like that. But this is a weekend for us just to be at home, and I really like that, especially after summer of serve. I don't feel like I'm home nearly enough, and so we're trying to. Well, this is like my time to reconnect with the family too. Although this year's been better than ever that way too, because I think we had six. Oh no, it wouldn't have been six. Must have been five or so. Maybe 4 or 5 weekends off for summer of serve over the course of the entire summer, which is amazing. DCB staying home as well. That's awesome. Yeah, tomorrow's garden work for me. Hopefully, my oldest daughter and I will finish the garden in the morning hours, and then afternoon will be painting. Today I finished building all the IKEA stuff that we have. We have like all this. We redid the homeschool room, so we built bookshelves and desks, and it's looking really awesome. All right, sorry guys, I'm still trying to share this. I get distracted with talking, and then I can't do anything else. Almost there. Bear with me. Okay. Sorry, I try to share these on Facebook. Normally get better participation that way, but who knows? I do feel like Facebook is changing the algorithm again. My posts aren't getting much organically, but if I pay, then it does. They move just like they normally do. So I think there's something happening on Facebook again. I don't know if it's election related, or if maybe just the election like ad space is getting bought up, and so things aren't going as far as they normally would. I'm not sure, but Facebook's a little bit weirder lately. YouTube's still great though. Let's see who else is here. Bonnie's in the house. Says, "Good evening, Andrew. First time here on the chat. Bonnie, I saw you found a house builder. I'm just so pumped for you guys, and I hoping to get to see you guys again soon. I know you said you were maybe looking for an apartment to rent short term in Kittanning. So if you find something, let me know. Or if you, if you need something, let me know. uh, I'm working on. Well, I guess I won't quite announce that yet, but Bonnie might have some options for you in the coming months. So just let me know, and I'll keep you posted as well. Dustin says, we're staying home too. Might go fishing if the weather's nice. Yeah, that's awesome. You guys are always fishing. That's pretty cool. Swan says, chickens, gardening, and painting. Sounds good. Yeah, every day is chickens. Right now we have 3 batches of chickens, and there's really like the one flock has babies in it, and so it's almost like 4 flocks at this point. It's really insane. But the meat chickens are just turned 2 weeks old already, so another 6 weeks, and they'll probably be full grown and ready to go in the freezer. And then I might have to give away some of these babies because I don't know, or we'll just let them grow until maybe Christmas time and then butcher again because all these babies that the mother just hatched on her own, probably half of those will be roosters, and then we'll have to butcher them and maybe some of the older hens as well. So it's just crazy how many chickens we got right now. But we got to get it down to maybe between 30 and 40 before wintertime. So let's see. DCB says, good job on the classroom. Thank you. It does. It really looks great. I'm very, very excited about that. Robert's in the house. Good to have you, Robert. Dustin says, still waiting on that tennis match. We need to get together. Been way too long. Yeah, for sure. Anytime you want to play tennis, let me know. I don't know if there's anywhere good in town. I guess the high schools, maybe the best courts in town at this point. But I guess that's part of what I want to talk about. There's a lot of different projects we're moving forward with. So um, we had a little meeting at Wayland Park, and so I'm hoping that there's going to be some movement on the Wayland Park project here before too long. If not this fall, definitely next spring. And so we're working on, well, we're planning on that a little bit. So hopefully there'll be some painting down there to get some of the playground equipment to match again. Hopefully we'll get to work on the tennis courts there a little bit because they're full of weeds, and there's all kinds of cracks that need to be filled and all kinds of stuff like that. So hopefully we can get that going over the next couple months as well. And what else are they doing there? Oh, they're trying to make a handicap accessible parking spot and then redo the pathways in there. So I think if you just do those basic things, well, and then resurfacing the basketball court they're planning to do as well. So if you can do that kind of stuff at Wayland Park, and then maybe come up with some kind of creative plan for the rest of the space there. My suggestion was maybe put in a little gazebo where you could have, classroom, or not classroom space, picnic table space underneath, and then maybe some. I know this is getting popular more and more around the country, but like adult exercise equipment. So if you had different things that you could use to exercise, whether it be pull-up bars, and I know there's just different things out there. So if you could get that kind of stuff going there, I think it would make it a cool spot. What Wayland Park needs more than anything is for there to be more people there at all hours of the day. Because what happens is when it's empty or when it gets locked, that kind of stuff, people sneak in there. And then that's where you get the drug activity. That's where you get people littering. That's where you get all that kind of stuff. And so the more that you can have people there being active and using the park for what it's supposed to be used for, the less that you're going to have people there using it for what it's not supposed to be there for. And so, yeah, it's one of those things where I think encouraging positive activity is just as powerful, if not more so, than discouraging negative activity. It's I'm real excited to see Wayland Park begin to turn around, and hopefully, I know there's another large park project in progress for Kittanning as well, and so hopefully that'll be happening next year too. I don't know how much of those details are public at this point, but just know that if that happens, it's going to be amazing. It's a really cool park concept, and it'll be in an area of town that's already very busy, and it'll be right along the trail. So it'll be an awesome thing for young families in the borough. Well, and that park, if that one gets done, that'll draw people from outside the borough too. It'll draw people from all over the county probably to come in and play and hang out. Bonnie says we'll be in Kittanning on Tuesday morning. That's awesome. When you're here, if you guys want to grab lunch or something, let me know when you're in town. Yamato just opened back up, so we can go grab sushi if you want to. You can have one of my favorite things in all of Kittanning. Joanne says, I saw some people playing at Community Park. They seem to be having a good match, so it must be good there. Is there tennis courts at Community Park? I'm trying to think. I don't remember ever seeing tennis courts there. But anyway, that would be cool. I know that there's the ones by the high school I think are decent, and then Wayland Park, they do have the nets up. They're just not very nice courts. And the high school are the best ones. I mean, the high school's courts are top notch, like world class courts. So that's always good to play there. But Dustin, I'm not sure if you can get to the high school or not. I'd have to give you a ride probably. Dustin says sushi yuck. What's wrong with you? But seriously, they have sushi and hibachi. So the hibachi is fantastic. It might be even better than the sushi. But hibachi is just like the fried rice, vegetables, and then your choice of meat, and then they give you the two sauces. There's like it's like a ginger sauce, and the other one is yum yum sauce, it's actually called, and it's amazing. Just I kind of thought that they would, because they've always done a good amount of business, but they finally did reopen, and it's very exciting for me. I actually have a giveaway video that's going to be coming out this week, and it involves Yamato and it involves East PRA coffee. So you guys heard it here first. But as soon as that video comes out, make sure you jump on there, follow the instructions, and get entered. I'm going to be giving away four different little miniature prize packages there for those two places. Sorry, guys. What's happening here with the feed? Can you guys still see me? Can you hear me? Let's try again. Bonnie says, we love sushi, but yet again have to be at work, downtown Pittsburgh from 12 to 4. Can't wait till the job ends and we move to Kittanning by November 1st. Yes. That's going to be awesome. Can't wait to have you guys in town. Let's see here. I know my feed has frozen completely. Hopefully you guys can still hear me and see me. But I'm just going to be on here for a couple more minutes anyway. But a couple more things I want to announce. I think that we have finally permission to move forward with the first large mural project. So my dream and goal is 4 large murals across the Kittanning borough within the next couple of weeks. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my internet. Anyways, I'm just going to keep talking. So we're going to move on to the money raising phase for the murals, and that will be a huge deal. If we can get those going, if we can get one down, I know it's going to turn out so awesome that the other 3 are just going to happen. And so we just got to get the first one done so that we can have some kind of... Okay, now it's back. Sorry about that, guys. So anyways, I was talking about the murals. I've been working since last fall, I believe. And so it's very exciting to see that finally moving forward. Like I said, we have permission on the first one, I think, locked up. And then we'll begin to fundraise and hopefully get that off the ground very soon as well. And then the last one is at church. We just announced today we're doing a community-wide church celebration the first week in October. And so we're really excited about it. We're calling it an open invitation. And so it's going to be outdoors. So anyone that is concerned about social distancing will have plenty of space to make that happen. We're going to have a stage under a tent. we're planning on having food every single night, and so we're working on getting all of those things coordinated. And then what's really cool is the sun goes down about 7 o'clock at the beginning of October, and we're going to have we're in the process now of making fire pits that are going to go all over the parking lot, and so we'll have hopefully a bunch of different fires going on. We'll have live music going on. We'll have some teaching happening, and we'll have hopefully good food. And so it's going. I have to keep reconnecting, you guys. I don't know. This never happens here. But anyway, I don't know how much you heard, but make plans to join us at the church the first week in October. It's going to be like a community-wide festival. Cameron just asked, is the folk festival open this year? And no, they did. They canceled the folk festival. That's normally the first week in August. And so we're hoping that this will be kind of like a folk festival replacement, obviously on a much smaller scale. But hopefully we'll have good festival-style food. We'll have live music there every single night. And then we'll also have some good teaching for everyone that's going to be relevant to everybody's lives. And so I'm really pumped about it, and I'm going to be the one that personally will be doing the teaching part of it. And we'll have hopefully music coming from different places around town, and the food coming from different places around town as well. But I'd love to see a couple hundred people there every single night if we could do it, and just kind of drive that kind of good activity in Wick City. Well, I guess it's not quite Wick City, but wacky. I think I've said everything that I need to say, so I'm going to go ahead and jump off. Sorry, you guys, for the little bit wonky live stream here, but hopefully it'll be better next week. I'll do my best to be on here at 9 o'clock. And shout out Ethan Garrett. Ethan Garris. I don't even know who that is, but you already wrote his name, so you should be good to go. Ethan, send me your YouTube channel, and I'll be happy to check it out, and I can give you a more proper shout out when we get the verification of what you're actually doing. I don't want to shout out someone where I don't have any idea what you're doing, so just send it to me, and I will check it out, I promise. Bonnie says, thank you for the advance notice for the October Community Festival. We will be there and hope to bring friends to introduce to the greatest city in the world. That's what I like to hear. That's what I would encourage each and every one of you to do the same. And yeah, before my internet just goes anywhere crazy, I'm going to jump off here. And I just want to say, have a wonderful evening, you guys. I hope you have a blessed week ahead. Enjoy your Labor Day tomorrow, and don't labor too hard. That's always my problem, is I labor too hard on Labor Day, and then it ruins me for the rest of the week. So I'm going to work tomorrow, but I'm not going to work very hard. So anyways, have a great day, guys. See you in the next one.